Hello, I'm Richard Scavuzzo, CEO of Scavuzzo's Food Service, and today I'm going to break down a certified Angus beef tenderloin for you. Also show you a few tricks of my 7 years of butchering that may help you out as well. First, it starts with opening the package correctly. What you'll see is this certified Angus beef tenderloin has a wing muscle and a side strap on this side. You want to open the package on the side strap as to not damage the center cut fillets. So just use the back of your knife and create a slit. It's okay if you cut into the side strap because it's wasted meat anyway. And then remove the tenderloin from the package. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is use a 10-inch butcher knife, and we're going to remove the extra fat on the top side and the extra fat on the bottom side. Remember, tenderloin does not have a lot of fat to begin with, so the more that you can leave on, the more flavor you're going to have. So right here by the wing muscle is where you start your cut. Make sure you're not cutting into the tenderloin, just removing the external fat. Just peel it all the way down. Then you're going to take your fingers and run it down the side of the side strap. And then take your knife and cut straight down, pulling the side strap as you cut. Making sure you're not wasting any of the tenderloin meat, the center cut tenderloin meat. Now, this is your side strap. It's about 30% of the overall weight of the tenderloin. So one little trick is there's a piece of meat here, and it's got some connective tissue on the inside, but it's still, if you remove that connective tissue, it's still a pretty good piece of meat. And you can use it for fajita meat and a lot of other stew meat, any of that type of application. So it's about probably 4 ounces of meat there. Side strap, no use for it. Then we turn the tenderloin over and remove this silver skin right here. And then clean up the rest of the heavy fat. Now, since I'm cutting these for myself, I like to leave a little bit more fat on the backside. Most chefs want it off. Remember, a tenderloin does not have a lot of fat internally. So any fat that you can leave on is gonna help with the flavor. And then one more thing that we'll do is remove this wedge fat. All right, and now you're pretty much ready to start removing the silver skin. This is my number one tip for you guys if you're gonna try to cut your own fillets. It's removing the silver skin without removing any fat on the back side. So what you do is you start down here at the head with enough that you can grip it, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the silver skin as you pull up on the knife and pull straight back with the knife. Not cutting, just pulling. And what that's gonna do, use the edge, the curved edge of your knife here. So what you're gonna do, it's gonna look like this. Pull. And if you do it right, you'll get a nice wide strip with no meat attached to it. Remember, when CAB tenderloins are $12 a pound, your center cut fillets are going to be about $32 a pound, which is about $2 an ounce. So every ounce that you waste is $2. So then you just come in here and clean up the stuff that you didn't get on the first run. This is actually a left side tenderloin. When the wing muscle is facing this direction, the opposite, I'm actually better at cutting these, and I can get all the silver skin in one swipe. But being a right-handed butcher, it's a little bit harder. You gotta turn it and remove the rest of this on a second swipe. Or a third, because I haven't butchered for 7 years. All right, so now you're ready to cut tenderloins out of it, or fillets. So, several different things here. We can do a traditional cut where you face up the end. This is called a tender tip. And then you can start cutting fillets out of it. Or, what a lot of people are doing nowadays is removing the wing muscle. So they actually come in here and follow the seam down and remove that wing muscle. And then people are cutting 4-ounce medallions out of the wing muscle. And that's tender tips again. So 4-ounce medallions, real nice, still very good cut of meat. So then you get this first cut. This is still a 4-ounce medallion, traditionally 4 to 6 ounces. And then from here to here are your barrel center cuts. So we're gonna cut a 6-ounce out of this first one, and then we're gonna go 8 ounces on these next. That might be a little heavy. You can see that they're not all the same thickness. Now, here's the trick, is what do you do with the rest of this meat on the tender tail? There's several things you can do here. So you can actually cut a butterfly fillet by cutting the same thickness but not all the way through. So see, I stopped right there, and then that same thickness right here, fold it, and then bacon wrap it. So it's a pretty good bacon wrap fillet there. On the tail, you can do the same thing, but it's 3 cuts. So you're basically gonna make two cuts, 3 pieces, but don't go all the way through. And what you can do is you fold this under, and then fold that under again, and you get another possible bacon wrap fillet there. And there you have it. CAV tenderloin cut by the CEO of Scavuzzo's. Thank you.